children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt. With a thunk, the armored man collapses, unconscious.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
To waste our time with idle bicker for once. Let's try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer.
As thick as I thought.
First, I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then, a foulblood takes his frustrations out on me. I'm done with this hellhole.
Those two must have history. Yes, it's a good thing we were here.
Now that's settled.
Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them. They've started a ritual to cut the grove. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else. We'd owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need. It's Goblin got you. The Druid Halcyon's a renowned healer. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other Druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
You'll find the Druids at the heart of the Grove.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Not now. Our Lady of Silver.
Glad you made it inside. That will be safe.
There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
Maybe, but we're not fighters.
The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
If the road was clear, 10 days walk maybe. But while the goblin...
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. She studies you for a moment after a final squeak of warning.
Too much to bear.
Yes, I see.
Defendenus ab emet.
Speak. I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order, and my voice will not matter. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Not all enemies are outside our...
Please, that's true.
It is forbidden.
Yes, I see. And is that her with two R's or one? You there! Hello!
You don't sleep well. Maybe you wake up because...
Shit.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is.
I've never killed. I think it's not enough.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed. Something stirs deep. His mind opens up. You open your mouth and bite down. Not into a tender neck.
But I do trust you. And you can trust me. Because we don't have... I need you please. Only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be... Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no, I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, what? As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
confidence, if you insist.
You tree-hugging bastard!
Ah, my good friend! You were at the gates just a few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my glory. How would you describe?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins.
A myth weaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silk? The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? Really? Well, this does complicate things. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use. My friend, until we meet again.
Would that we could speak.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Stop! Move back at once! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Few outsiders are allowed in here.
What can you tell me about this place?
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead...
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Something the matter?
Lives are at stake. And the...
I bet she's giving them hell. She's not our kid for nothing.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is. Weeping bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? I don't know what you mean. The hell it is? Oh, damn. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not? I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got. You bought something.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn. Her hands hide her face, preventing you from reading her expression.
Let go of me! Help! What's that? Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Eager for battle. Might have to be a lot smaller to squeeze in there. I've got a long road ahead.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Yes, your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding. The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night. I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
And again. Swing and swing and...
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too. No! This place is... Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
You know, that money could go towards a spiffy new outfit for your apprenticeship.
Surgen. If we survive, it'll...
Thank you, Roland.
I'd die if I met the road the reeking of this place. Never get the smell of
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back the... Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well... may Sylvanas guard them. As I said, it's a drastic measure. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas, guide your path.
Please,
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, you have your... But if the druids won't abandon...
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Yes, I see.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Please! I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water. Wrath, lock her up. And keep still, devil.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority. Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sifisif, Tila, to me!
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin would...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why... It's just an old... It's nothing to do with the... It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it'll... Positive. You can trust me on that.
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
That woman has more venom in her... What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean...
You did well to speak up for the girl.
That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Ah, I see. You will... Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with... You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of the ravenous predator. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make... Really? Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different. Temple of Shah. Where? And what's this about a curse?
Not for communal use, it seems.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm. The rite of thorns. It is the tree. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree? Then you know I heed his wisdom. I protect the circle. You showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than... This tale ends but one way. With...
What's hiding here?
did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? I know they're nasty creatures. Can get in your head and convince you up is down, and that's not all they'll do inside your head. Tell me honestly, are you infected? Is that why you're asking? Come, follow. We need to be quick. This way.
Eager for battle.
it interesting.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. All right. Give me your arm, please. There. Be careful. Your legs will probably give out first. I'm sorry. Maybe Master Halsin could have plucked it from your head, but I can't. Without him here, the only treatment for an illithid tadpole is death. You're a risk to the... I'm truly, truly sorry. For what it's worth, the poison is painless. It'll be like going to sleep. You can't have it. I can't risk you turning. You'd kill us all. I won't. I can't. I respect Koga, but she can't order me to put everyone's lives at risk. Gods above. All right. Master Halsin did say the drow's tadpole. Now this is a vial of wyvern poison. It's quick and painless. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. And here's the antidote. Do not mix those two up. I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone. The thing in your skull, though, it's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you... Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected. When Master Halsin heard the adventurer, whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. You, though, you're one of them. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can see. I can't make any, but I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one otherwise that vial's your only option. Thank you. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old Good luck out there. And if things start...
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
My poison. Ha! It'll take more than enough.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of... We've been on the road together for ever since you were kind enough to free me from that the way you got caught, the way you handled In short, I've grown to trust you. I was being quite... The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown... You see, I have this... condition. Very different from the The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that what it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more. Just trust me. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. I know that what I ask may seem unreasonable, but I promise I only make such a request because it is so incredibly important. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death. I'm afraid that's not going to work on. Let's agree on actions first, and explanations later. Yes? I understand that I am... Please, reconsider. Very well. You're clearly in no mood to be... Take whatever time you need to consider.
A tidy slot, but no rune.
That might be worth a look.
Can't even see a lock to pick. Looks like Helsing's our best bet for a cure.
We gain nothing by chasing strangers. Only a Githyanki crash holds our cure.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
What if Halsin is... No, don't go there.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there. Step carefully. There's a trap.
No sign of the others yet. Do you think the fight up front went bad?
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. He's boring. Let's find another one. Oh, this was more fun when it was...
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? Kill 'em!
Think you can take me on? Out of sight, out of mind.
Onward.
isn't my forte. One by one.
What's the plan?
Time to press ahead. I don't need any attention right now.
Feel my mistress's wrath. No! Time to strike. This is your end. With haste.
sparks up a discussion.
Be wary of false promises. Entirely. Each creche contains a safe. The library was the gift from Vlaakith herself. That countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond. The planes are ever quaking, yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. I understand much more to the point. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep.
Druid magic. Better tread carefully.
Fading fast. I must heal. My injuries need tending. Beyond death, you will not take me.
Just a brief respite.
Hatched up, pushing on.
Healing for a minute.
Well met. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is...
You may rest assured that I do not speak out. I trust I've made myself clear. I have upon my deceased person. I will now... Step 1 is to... Next, you must unthread the purple. Inside the pouch, you will find a folded letter, starting from the bottom. Upon completion of the tune, this is Ignan for what is... Pronounce the name correctly. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively... I think ingenious is the word you're looking for. Now, repeat my instructions back. I'm not trying to try your patience. I simply need to be absolutely certain you understand. Have it your way. Best of luck with the protocol. May my...
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
That helped.
I need to hold on.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Looking ahead.
That's curious.
So, Gid, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask. These tieflings prove fragile. I remind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Trying to help.
You nearly died. Did you hear me? What would your mother-in-law have done?
You ever scare me like that?
Mom!
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah, thank you. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
What's on your mind? Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. I do not yet need to consume an item. but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
And again. Swing and swing and...
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back. She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. Oh, bless you, all right.
Here it comes, you little beast!
There. Done.
That goblin won't be the last.
It was wrong.
It was justice.
We're exposed
Again. Swing and swing. Hurry. No. Ah.
Why, hello.
And again.
You! Saw you fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Food. You want it or not? No. The only way we'll make it, if a Nog... Bucket.
No helping it. We're exposed now. What I wouldn't do for Bex's orders.
Trader appears encouraged by your interest in this item, though of course you'll need to pay for it.
Die if I met Leroica reeking of this place.
never get the smell out of my clothes. Now helping it craft a burn exposed now.
Not everyone subscribes to what...
You're the one who helped at the gate. If this map is accurate, we are in Eltergard. Baldur's Gate is some ways still.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this... So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought. But I'd be lying if I... But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. To get these people to Baldur's Gate. I'm still hoping Korga can be... Leaders need to make tough decisions. Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is just like... They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Leave me. Please.
Don't be grumpy, Rhoda. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Stand on your face with like a troll. I miss my... You're an idiot.
that everything? I think that's everything.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
There.
What shows a flaming fist?
Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done soldiering, Tilly. I'd like a clean start, but go with the watch. You're too honest to be a mercenary.
now.
What do I do for some salt?
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
I miss my forge.
What a bring.
There. Done.
Where did I put that old bucket?
No helping it. We're exposed now. How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Hell's take me. What I wouldn't do for vegetables.
There. Done.
Come, boy. It's all right. I wish I could offer more assistance. I hope to see both you and...
The bird's eyes are...
think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.